Hi, I'm Chef Cynthia Louise and welcome to my YouTube channel because there's new recipes coming through every week. I'll do that again, yeah? It's genius. Throw away your non-stick pans. Buy this. This is just a game changer. This is like a really quick meal that I prepared actually early yesterday morning, no joke. And I was like, oh, then I had a meeting and blah, blah, all the things. And I just want to show you what I did, because if you're rushing to get home to cook dinner, and you have time in the morning, this is how you can prepare this amazing little noodle situation. I'm using ironclad pans today, and they're my favorite pan. And so the technique is to make them non-stick, because they're cast iron, is to season it. And seasoning means you get it really bloody hot until it's just about, it's at smoke point. And then we wipe it with some oil, and that creates a surface on it and it becomes non-stick. It's genius. Throw away your non-stick pans, buy this. This is just a game changer. So that's gonna heat up nicely, and come over here and have a look of what I've done. My beans I cut up and just put them in a Ziploc bag, and my capsicum I cut up, and my onion I sliced up. I topped and tailed my snow peas and just string them, and then stringing them, that sounds so weird, stringing them, but that's what you need to do. And then sliced up some spring onions. I had some random sprouts in the fridge, which are still good. I got boiling water and got my thin rice noodles and just soaked them in boiling water while I was pottering around this morning until I got them to the al dente. So they're not cooked all the way through, they're just al dente. And I drained them really well, run them under cold water, and I drained them really well, and then stuck them on this tray. All right, the pan's heating up. The next step is to grab some paper towel. It's exactly like seasoning a barbecue plate. My father used to do this all the time. He'd light the barbecue, get it really, really hot, scrape it down with a bit of, steel wool or something. He'd even wash it sometimes and then get it really, really hot like I am now. And then he would get a bit of towel or a paper towel, whatever, tea towel, whatever you have, and he would get oil and he would pour it on there. So we do this naturally to barbecues, right? And us chefs do it naturally to our pans, to season our pans. And this is how we get a non-stick pan. So this is really hot now, so I'm gonna turn it down low, and I'm just gonna wipe that oil on there. And now I have a complete non-stick surface. Okay, the next step is to now add my cooking oil, just like, I don't know, half a teaspoon of sesame seed oil for flavor. And the first thing I'm gonna do is grab, actually, which ironclad pans provide, is these little covers, and they're gorgeous. What's so cool about this, because pans do heat up, right? It's got this little nip here where you can actually pick it up like that. I love it. Now, see how it's smoking? This is exactly what we want. Okay, now we add in the onion, capsicum, and beans. And I'm only going to cook this for around about 5 minutes, and see how hot that is, and nothing is sticking. So now I'm going to take my noodles and I'm just going to snip them. The reason why I do this is because they just get tangled up into like a big bird's nest. So the next part of this dish is to add your noodles. I'm adding the curry powder and a little bit of tamari. This is when I turn off the pan and I mix this in. And lastly, it's just a little splash of water, just to move things off the bottom. All those yummy caramelized bits, Scallions, snow peas, sprouts, a little bit more salt and pepper, and that is it. It's exactly how I'm going to serve it. Actually, you know what's really good? Chili flakes. Just a little bit of chili flakes. So as we're putting it on the table, we just mix that through. That's it. That is the dish. Like I said with these pans, right, they got that little top part here, which is really easy to hold. Oh my God, I love these pans. Anyway, that's it. Dinner is ready.